Hi there. Welcome back to Barg's Inventory. I'm a bargain hunter slash collector, and this is my haul. This is my inventory. And on this episode, we are featuring the Shining Gundam from the Mobile Fighter G Gundam series. And because of the situation right now, I always give an update as to what's going on here in the Philippines. And as today is May 12, 2020, and as of this date, there are around 11,350 confirmed COVID-19 cases. Like I've said before, it doesn't really look good when the numbers keep going up, but there are some good developments. The number of recoveries has continued to be more than those of the casualties, and the efforts that the government has made to bolster the testing capacity is going to help greatly in the fight against COVID-19. So, like I've always said, thank you, frontliners, for being there for us. Thank you for not giving up, for stepping up each and every day. You guys are the real heroes. And I'd also like to thank all of those that are abiding by the community quarantine guidelines, because that helps our frontliners a lot. And another thank you to those COVID-19 survivors that are giving their own contribution in the fight against COVID-19. And now for our review. This is the Shining Gundam from the Mobile Fighter G Gundam series. And as you can see, he has two sabers. A longer one here and a shorter one. I think this is a dagger or something. Anyways, we'll get right down to him after we take a look at the box that he came in with. So let's push him back a bit and let's check the box that he came in with. Now, at the front of the box, you have here Mobile Fighter G Gundam, and right below it, it says here Mobile Suit GF-13-017NJ. I think NJ stands for Neo Japan in the G Gundam series. So it says here Shining Gundam. It says here Bandai 2002, made in China. Bandai over here. On this side of the box, it says GF-13-017NJ Shining Gundam. Right below here, it says Mobile Suit in Action, again part of the MSA series. Over on this side, it says pretty much the same thing. GF-13-017NJ Neo Japan Shining Gundam, Mobile Suit in Action. Top of the box, there it says Mobile Suit in Action, part of the MSA series. Mobile Suit GF-13-017NJ Shining Gundam, Mobile Suit in Action. And at the back of the box, you have, of course, the product shots. Here, the G Fighter 13017NJ Neo Japan Shining Gundam. There he is with the shining finger. I don't know if you can see that. There it is, the shining finger. There. So you have the front view, the back view, the super mode. Yeah, here, the shining finger. And the core lander over here. And here he is with those two beam sabers. Now, at the bottom of the box, lots of Japanese characters and no price tag. But it's pretty much the same thing. I got this in Toy Town and I got him for a 50% discount. I just don't know what the price is anymore because I think I peeled it off right away. Okay, that's pretty much it for the box. Now let's get down to the Mobile Suit, the action figure. Okay, so here he is, the Shining Gundam from the Mobile Fighter G Gundam series. And he's got two beam sabers over here. There, and he's got that standard RX-78 color scheme, the blue torso, the red-orange sides, the red-orange feet, and of course the main color scheme is that white matte dirty white matte thing that I got going. What I'm particularly fond about this mobile suit is that they designed the core lander. Remember, the scale of this thing is 1:144, and they were still able to design the core lander. This one, see? Although it's a little loose, it can still fit in here, just like in the anime. Amazing. See how small that is to fit in this 1:144 scale. Anyway, I'm gonna line up the accessories so that we can get to the nitty-gritty of this guy. Okay, so these are his accessories. He has 2 beam sabers, a long one, and then a short one over here. There, they are in transparent pink. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see how they reflect off the light? There. He has, of course, this one, which I really like, the core lander. This one that fits snugly into his back, just like in the anime. See that? There you go. We're keeping it there. It's a little loose, but for display purposes, it's just tight enough. It fits just right. Okay, and he has, of course, the shining finger for his super mode. There it is. It's an open palm hand. It's in transparent green. Okay, and then he has, of course, the alternate head for that super mode when he's all powered up. There, see that? There, see that? The eyes are green. Okay, and he has optional hands. Actually, he has clenched fists over here, closed fists. These are the only alternate grips he has. There, this is what he comes in when I first got him. But of course, my preference always is to have usable grips already in place, so these hands can grip the saber. He doesn't have any trigger fingers because he uses sabers. He is a melee type G fighter. There. Now, these are the only accessories he has. He doesn't have that much. Let's get this out of the way and let's get to his color scheme and posability. Okay, so main color scheme, of course, is that dirty white, matte white thing that they have going, and he looks pretty much like the RX-78. He has a blue torso, a red-orange on the sides here. The crotch or the waist area is in white, matte white. The legs also in white. This portion here is in red, as in red, orange, and blue. For the feet, they are in red, orange. See that? They have a black streak over here. Same for this side, of course. For the shoulders, the big shoulders, they have a red-orange tip. And of course, the main color scheme, that white matte thing over here. For the arms, there is a blue brace over here. The joints are in gray. The head, of course, is in white with a yellow crest. With a yellow crest over here. There, he has green eyes, a red-orange chin. There. The hands, the grips, are in gray. The core lander is the same shade of blue as the torso. The torso has some green in here and then some yellow here. There. For the back, pretty much the same. So that main color scheme, that white matte thing going on, and of course the crest over here, and these extra adornments here, these yellows that will be spread out when he goes into super mode. There. Now, for his posability, his head is on a ball joint. There. But it can only turn here that much. It can turn here that much. Yeah, his chin is actually getting in the way. That thing here. It's rather tight. That's as far as it goes. His shoulders. His shoulders have 360 rotation. There you go. And of course this always comes off. But anyway, he has 360 rotation on his shoulders. A little above the elbow here, he has another 360 rotation. And on the elbows, he has about 90 degrees of bend. That's it. For the hands, he has wrist rotation. The hands are interchangeable. Okay, let's put this back here. For the waist, there's only a little movement on the waist. It goes there that much, and it goes here that much. That's about the entirety of the movement for the waist. You're not going to get any more motion in that waist. That's it. It's because of the design itself. So pretty much stand straight. For the legs, they can kick up that high. That's all. They can move. They can move that high through the front, up at the front, and this much at the back. For the sides, this much. For the knees, it has 90 degrees of bend on the knees. For the feet, it has ankle tiltage. And this one with the black streak here, it goes up and down like that. There, and then there's the ankle tiltage. So the same goes for this one. This much to the front. This much to the back. 90 degrees of bend. The black streak here just goes up and down like that. We have ankle tiltage for the nice A stance. And same thing here. 360 rotation on this one. Right above the elbows, another 360 rotation. And at the elbows, 90 degrees of bend. And of course, your wrist rotation. There. I still like this. I really like the core landers here. I'm just amazed at how they were able to do this for something this small. At 1:144 scale, they were still able to make the core lander, and it fits in. Just like those the bigger models, the 1:100 scale. There. So let's get this guy all armed up so that we can go to size comparison with the other mobile suits that I have already reviewed. Okay? Okay, there he is. I put in both beam sabers, the longer one and of course the shorter one, in an X. I'm going to pose him later with the super mode, but that's reserved later for the landscapes. So compared to the GP-02A, which I reviewed before, my previous review, this is how he stacks up. See that? They have the same color scheme over here. And the GP-02A is bigger, and of course he has that big tower shield over there. And then with the other previous one, the Rick Diaz, this one here. There, that's how he stacks up. And then let's see if we can get in the other guys. This one, the Zako 2, the second version. This guy here. There. He's about the same height as the Zaku 2. And then there is this guy, the Gelgoog. There he is. And then, of course, the Jigen. There. The Jigen's taller than this guy, than the Shining Gundam. And, of course, the other Gelgoog. The gray one, the one with the more mobility. There, he got unstable a bit. And of course, the last one, the Jagdoga, who is still the biggest one among them. So there you go. You have like 8 mobile suits. And that's a cool display over there. Look at that. With the Shining Gundam in the center. Well, almost the center. The Rick Diaz and the Shining Gundam are sharing the same place. This is what I like about these mobile suits. Their scale size enables me to place them, as many of them, on the shelves, on the different layers of the shelves. Now, I'm going to get this guy on the landscape so that we can see his different poses. Okay. There you go. How about that? I have him on dual wield and in the center of the landscape. So let's check out the Shining Gundam from all sides. Turn this turntable. The landscape is on. There's the core lander that fits snugly. Nice. Okay, I got another one. Okay, there you go. I have him on hyper mode. So the shoulders are extended, the braces are extended, and the flaps here on his legs, they're opened. I put in the Shining Finger on his right hand, and I put the short beam saber here. I let it stay there. There you go. I was wrong. This was not in a ball joint. It's actually a peg here, like this, that goes into a slot. But it still achieves the wrist rotation thing. There you go. The head, this one, it's very difficult to replace. It's very tight, the joint. But the good thing is, it's tight, so it's not loosey-goosey or anything. Yeah, so let's take a look at him from all sides. Now, the legs and the thighs, they have minimal bend, so that's pretty much it as for what I can do for him on the landscape. There he is. That is his super mode. Nice. So, I've got one more. There you go. I got him in super mode, and I have him extending the Shining Finger. There, over here, over the ocean, the landscape that Jack made. And check that out. Cool. So, the problem with this one is that there's not much posability because of the legs. They don't bend that much. They don't go up that high. But I still like this figure. He's part of the Mobile Fighter, the G Gundam series. And I like the fact that they were able to make the core lander. Even though it's that small, they were still able to make it at this scale. So, I would recommend, if you can still find this guy, to go out there and get him. Because if you accumulate so many of these, you can just line them up in your shelves and they look so cool. Well, that's pretty much it for this review. So if you like this video, please click like, please click subscribe, and I'll see you again with another mobile suit from my inventory. Thank you again for coming to my channel. See you. Bye.